Playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. Happy Monday. Hope you're enjoying your week so far. Let's see what we can do tonight. See if we can go after a personal best. See what happens. I don't know why I got the hammer there. That is not my usual protocol. Hey Nick, what's up? Thanks for joining. For some reason I picked up this hammer here. That is not what I normally do, because it lets the barrels stack up. I did forget to, the joystick needs maintenance. I need to lube the joystick, but I completely forgot about it until I was getting ready today. Hey Nick, same to you. Happy Monday. And then I was like, oh no, I think it's going to be okay through the live. We'll see. Hopefully nothing too crazy happens. The only problem is, like, when it gets low on lube, it will get sticky. So sometimes, like, when I let off the joystick and it's supposed to return to center, it doesn't. Hey, thanks for all the likes over on TikTok. I appreciate that. If you're enjoying the live stream, don't forget to like. I'm live streaming on both YouTube and TikTok. So whichever one you are watching me on, please enjoy. Happy Monday. We're going to try to go after a personal best tonight. My personal best is, I don't remember the exact number. I have it on a YouTube short. I think it's 425,000-ish. Something like that. Ooh. Okay, we got to get that. Yeah, probably what I'll do. Let's see here. Yeah, let's just risk it. I figured I could beat... These guys are pretty slow on level 1, so I can usually beat them up the ladder. Let's see if I can get this guy to come up here. I might be able to get these two over here to come up as well. Usually they'll come up the ladder. The only problem is they're pretty slow on level 1. I wanted to get as many as I could because I wanted to point press up here. But it was what it was, so... Hey, Koi, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Hey, Ryan, thanks for the likes. Thanks for joining. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, don't forget to like. Feel free to comment if you like. I check the comments as I can in between the levels, and sometimes if I'm feeling risky, even during the levels, which usually ends up costing me dearly. But I do it anyways, still. I didn't really like those barrels, but the wild barrel there got me. Oh, hey, Brady, that's awesome. Glad to hear you made it over 100,000. Yeah, the level 4 springs are the gatekeeper to moving further in the game and the gatekeeper to getting to 100,000 for sure. Once you can figure it out. Man, I can't believe that wild barrel got me. I mean, this is a warm-up game, but it's still a bummer when you see that happen. Especially on level 2. If you guys are enjoying the live, don't forget to like. If you're watching me on YouTube, please subscribe if you're not already so we can stay connected. I would appreciate that. It's a newer-ish channel. I'm trying to build it. Every subscriber counts. Thank you so much. If you're watching me over on TikTok... I know, is that crazy, karaoke? I already got hit with the barrel on level 2. If you guys are watching me on TikTok, don't forget to follow. I would appreciate that as well. I've been building my TikTok channel for a long time. Appreciate every follower, whether you're on TikTok or subscriber, if you're on YouTube. All right, so this is the springs, level 2, not too bad. We just kind of cruise through it like so. And now we are on... to the rivet screen. Oh, hey, Johnny, you like Pac-Man? Yeah, Pac-Man's a classic. Definitely so. Little backwards jump there. Let's go up here. Yeah, so far the joystick. Hey, JB, how's it going? Thanks for joining tonight. The joystick is kind of, I don't know, I can feel it. I know when it's time to take the control panel apart, lube the joystick, but hopefully we can get through tonight with no issues. I think it'll be okay. All right, if you guys have never seen this before, this is called point pressing. This is a way to get more points than what I could get off the bonus clock alone. Thanks, JB. I appreciate that. Hey, Dr. Nick. It is a great game. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for joining me tonight, everybody. If you're just joining, make sure to follow if you're watching me on TikTok, or make sure to subscribe if you're watching me on YouTube. I would really appreciate that. My YouTube channel is newer if you want to check me out over there. It's called Todd's Hangout on YouTube. Todd's Hangout on YouTube. I would really appreciate a subscribe over there. It's a newer channel. I'm trying to build it. Hey, Woa. Thanks for joining. All right, let's sneak up here. And don't forget to like. Those likes help. I appreciate it. Lets me know you're enjoying the video. Just checking chats and YouTube and TikTok, see if I missed anything. I see a how do you play this game. It just takes a lot of, I would say a lot of time. It's kind of like one of these games you have to play a lot of to get decent at it. It's just a lot of memory and recognizing the patterns, and I don't know that I've ever played Time Pilot unless I don't remember it. I am familiar with the game, but I don't know that I've ever played it. I think I've seen it before on a YouTube video. All right, so level 3. Oh! Hey, Rock Fan. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Yeah, I get a couple. YouTube has been giving me a couple spikes here and there, usually at the beginning of the stream. Sometimes people will stick around for a little bit, which is nice. I can't believe I biffed it there. I was kind of not really paying attention, and it was on the first run to this gold part here, which is really crazy, but... Oh, it's all good, JB. Yeah, like this is the spring screen, the one I was just on. And this is called the rivet screen. The goal is to get over all these little yellow rivets here. And once you get over all of them, Donkey Kong will fall down. You also have to avoid these fireballs. Oh. That guy kind of freaked me out a little. Let me see if I can get over here. Hey, Ainsley, how's it going? How many points to win an extra guy? I think you can have it set at either 7,500 or 10,000. And it's only one time. So you only get the free guy one time. And then once you get him, that's it. All right, Donkey Kong goes down. Let me check over here on TikTok, see what I missed. Hey, Karaoke. Oh, my reaction was hilarious. when the spring got me, I bet. Hey, Yolanda, thanks for the follow. I see. Did I ever watch King of Kong? And I have. I thought it was great. I actually really enjoyed it. All right, here we go. Get through the barrel screen here. We're on level 4. This is where the springs get really dicey. Hey, JB. No, I've never played Rocket League. I mean, I've heard of it. I don't really know what it is. Is it like a competitive gaming, I think? Is that what it is? You tell me. I don't know. Up the ladder I go. Burger World was a good game. The one where you made burgers. Are you thinking about Burger Time, or is Burger World different? I'm familiar with Burger Time, but I don't know that I've ever heard of Burger World. But maybe it's a different game, like a similar... Oop. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm just going to ride the... Oh! I'm in trouble. Nope. Okay, I'm out of it. I'm out of it. I don't know what that fireball is going to do. Oh, ladder's down. Ladder's down. Ladder go back up. I go. Oh, it's all good, Christopher. I just I get stuff. Don't worry, it's no big deal. These are old games. Hard to remember all the names of them. All right, here we go. Back to the barrels. I'll try to catch up on chat after this level here. Oh, didn't like that barrel. So one of the interesting things about this game, it's just kind of fun, is like, so these barrels, especially as you get later into the levels, they're designed to get you. So basically when you're walking towards a ladder, the later in the levels, you know, 3, 4, etc., they're programmed to go down the ladder you're walking towards. Not all the time, but a lot of the times. More and more as the levels go on. You can actually use that to your advantage to steer the barrels out of your way. It's just a game. You have to hit the ball to the other person's goal. Oh, okay. I think I've seen that before. Is it with race cars? Am I wrong? Is it with like cars or something? Or are they like kind of space rocket type cars? I'm fairly sure I'm familiar with it, but I haven't played it. But I have seen it before, and I thought it looked cool. Okay, hold on. I gotta pay attention here because this is the gatekeeper level, as I call it. Let's try to time these. That probably would have been okay. I probably should have went. I'm kind of nervous. Should be good. Should be good. There we go. Just checking the chat here. If you guys are just joining, I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to follow me if you're watching me on TikTok, or subscribe if you're watching me on YouTube. I would appreciate you subscribing to me on YouTube. My channel name is called Todd's Hangout. It's a newer channel, newer-ish. I mean, it's like, gosh, I think it's a couple months old now, but I've been trying to build it. I go live typically Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. However, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go live tomorrow. We'll see. Time will tell. But I would appreciate a subscribe over there if you like this type of content. Come on, fireballs. And if you're watching me on TikTok, consider following if you're not already. There we go. This is kind of a fun sight to see. All the fireballs are trapped. There's nothing they can do. They're all over there in the corner. It's a technique that was invented long ago. It does not work every time, but if you take the right path, you have a chance of getting them stuck over there. And then you can just point press here. It's not as optimal on level 4 and forward, but it's really good on levels 1, 2, and 3. Hey JB, do I have a PlayStation? I no longer do, but I have had a PS1, a PS2. Hey Rock Fan, thanks, I appreciate that. Just checking my chat over here on TikTok. Sorry if I missed anything. I saw like a how good am I at Frogger type of question. I saw somebody, I think they said they can get to level 10. I'm not that good at Frogger. I don't play it regularly. I have played it, but I don't know how good I am. I would imagine not that good though. But is level 10, you tell me, is level 10 like a pretty hard level to get to? I'm curious. Frogger is one of those games that I'm sure requires a lot of skill. It's like one of those games you have to put the time and effort into to become good at it. All right, up the ladder I go. Thanks for all the likes on TikTok, guys. Looks like 2.5 thousand and counting. Oh, here we go. Level 5, Pie Factory. There are 5 fireballs, and our goal is to get to the top here, and we just did. Oh, you too, JB? Yeah, I don't have anything anymore. I used to have the PS1, the PS2. I had so many games for both. I really regret selling my PS2. I had some of the coolest games. I used to work at I worked in a store. Essentially, it was like a grocery store, but it also had home and apparel And I worked in the electronics department. It had electronics as well. We sold video games. Oh, get out of the way of that one. So the good and bad of that is I was always tempted to buy video games because I would always see them come in. And we had a really good video game selection, like really good selection. So, I mean, I had tons of PS1 games, tons of PS2 games, tons of Game Boy games, tons of DS games. I had them all, and I've sold so much of it. You know, I just couldn't hold on to all of it. I just got rid of it all. And, like, some of the stuff, it's, like, such a loss. It's crazy, but I just couldn't, you know, I got to a point where I just had too much stuff. Okay, here we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't, for the PS2, I'm trying to remember, there were so many cool games. Oh, and for the GameCube too. The GameCube had some of my favorite stuff. For the GameCube, there was I don't know if anybody's ever seen this before, but I think it was, if I remember, oh no! What? Fell right off the... Ah, man. I thought I avoided that. For the GameCube, there was a promo game. And I can't remember all the specifics of it because it's been some time. But it was a promo GameCube game, and you got it, I think, if you pre-ordered Wind Waker. And... Oh my gosh. Look at that, man. He double wild barreled me. Can you believe that? That was a double wild barrel right there. Like I jumped the one just to come back to another. Don't worry, guys. We're going to get a fresh start. That was kind of brutal. I'm trying to remember what the name of the game was called, but what was it? The promo game had... I'm trying to remember. I think it had... Somebody remind me if they know for sure, but I think the promo game had Ocarina of Time. Gosh, did it have Ocarina of Time? I can't remember if it had Ocarina. Anyways, it had some of the previous Zeldas. It was like a really cool thing to have, and I got rid of it. I was dumb to do it, but... Yeah, I had, at one point in time, I had a bunch of cool stuff. For the PS2 specifically, I remember, like, having cool games that I wish I still had, like The Matrix. I had the Matrix game. Might have been called The Path of Neo. I don't remember exactly what it was called. I had, like, Ash vs. the Evil Dead. I had so many games for the PS2. It was crazy. Oh, I had a game called Bully. I don't know if anybody knows that. Ocarina of Time Master Quest on Wii. Ah, that's right. Was it the Wii and not GameCube? I could have been wrong there. Yeah, I'm probably getting mixed up, but that's probably right. That's probably right. Because I remember the Master Quest part now that you say it. And it was. That makes sense because I think Wind Waker was a Wii game, wasn't it? So I think I was just saying GameCube, but getting it mixed up. But it was cool because they like gave it away for free with pre-order. I mean, it was super crazy. All right, JB, thanks for hanging out. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. That way you can look me up later if you like this type of content. Thanks for joining, though. All right, let's go up here. Yeah, Rockstar made that Bully game. I remember it being really fun, too. There were so many great games for, like, the PS2. Hey, Christopher, do I ever play any Atari 2600 games? So I do have, I have an Atari 2600 Mini. It's just like a tiny arcade is what it's called. I also have the MyPlay My Arcade Watch. I think it's called My Arcade Watch. And it's got like some Atari 2600 games on it, like it. Can you believe that? That's the second game in a row that he's done that. He's thrown a wild barrel on level 2. Like right when I get up there. What in the world? Man, Man, I barely made that. Hey, see ya, JB. Anyway, so I have the Atari 2600 watch. But I do not have like I have the Atari Flashback too, which I think is like the 2600. But I don't play those regularly. But, you know, like on the watch, it has like Pong and Missile Command and what else does it have? I'm like drawing a blank right now. I think it has 4 games. It has Super Breakout. What's the 4th one? Missile Command, Super Breakout, Pong. What's the other one? I'm drawing a blank on the other one. Yayo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Hey, Nikki, long time no see. What's going on, man? How are you? That was kind of a weird instance. Like 2 games in a row where he dropped that wild barrel up there in the corner on level 2, which is definitely not normal. And on the the Tiny Arcade, it's like the world's smallest brand. I think it's made by a company called Impulse. I think it has 10 games plus Pac-Man. And I definitely don't remember them all, but you know, it's got like a tank game. It's got like anyways, to answer the question more distinctly, I don't play a lot of Atari 2600 games, but I do have access to some of them. I really want to play, or I remember one of the ones I've really wanted to play. I mean, it was a while ago now, but was the one from the end of Ready Player One, where there's like an Easter egg in it. What's the name of that game? What's it called? Is it called Quest or something like that? Somebody tell me. Somebody's got to know. I totally can't think of the name of the game. Oh, what am I doing? It's level 2. I can go over here and get some good points. Yeah, what's the name of that game? It's got an Easter egg. It was at the end of Ready Player One. It's called like, I think it's like, I don't remember. I think it's called Quest or something. I don't think that's right, but it's something like that. Anyways, I think I have it on the Flashback, the Atari Flashback. Oh, Combat. That's on the Tiny Arcade. Yeah, I have Combat on the Tiny Arcade. Oh, you still have your original from 1980? And your Pac-Man watch? Oh, Defender? Yeah, that's a classic, huh? Thanks for all the likes, guys. I appreciate that. Oh, Space Invaders, yeah. That's an arcade I would like to have. That's like such a classic. Does anybody know? It's kind of bugging me. Does anybody know the name of that Atari 2600 game that's at the end of Ready Player One? Just can't think of the name of it. Oh, yeah. I think you're right, Nikki. I think it's Centipede is the other one. I just like totally drawing a blank. The watch is pretty cool. I bought it as like kind of like a, you know, like a fun, like novelty type of thing, like, you know, smart watch that isn't like totally intrusive, you know. And I used it like last year when I was going on walks and stuff, like because it had a step counter in it and stuff. Oh, Adventure. JC, thank you. Adventure. Is that what that's? I think that's right. Yeah. I couldn't remember. I was thinking Quest. I mean, I was on the same page, but not all the way there. Anyways, that game had like a cool Easter egg, and I remember when I saw it in the movie, I was like, oh man, I got to go check if my Flashback has that, and I think it did. And then, but I couldn't figure out how to get the, you know, I couldn't figure out the Easter egg. You know? Yeah, I played much Pitfall. I think many people had. That was one of those games that like just sticks out above many. It was such a great game. Okay, let's see here. Just waiting here for a moment. There we go. Hey Jack, yeah, this game is, I would say it's on the hard end of the spectrum for sure. I don't know how many hours I've put into this game at this point, but it's quite a bit. And I've only made it about halfway to the final screen. So I mean, it's a tough game for me at least. Oh, and I saw somebody ask earlier, I just didn't get to answer it, but like, do I ever play Donkey Kong 3? I have played it. It's at a like a local arcade, but I'm not good at it. I don't have it, although I'd like to have it. I think if I got one, I think it needs an adapter, but I think I could hook it up to my other. What are these guys doing? My other Donkey Kong with an adapter, I think. Oop, a race. I won. I've heard about E.T. Like, there's some controversy on that game, huh? Hey, Hollywood, this was one of your favorite games. Oh, that's awesome. Hopefully you're enjoying the live stream. This might be my last game. Ooh, my last game of the night, depending on how it goes. Ah, man, he's nailing me with those wild barrels tonight, like in that top left corner. Oh, you're good at Donkey Kong 3? That's awesome. What was your best score in Donkey Kong? I'm up to like, I don't know it exactly. I have a YouTube short of it. I think it's about 425,000. Man, I am struggling tonight, but I think most of my loss has been in that top left corner on the barrel screen. Yeah, I'll probably play one more because this one, I don't know if there was, I needed to escape up that broken ladder was the only way out of that. All right, guys, we're gonna get one more going. This game kind of went wild on us there, but what can we do? So last game of the night. Whether you're watching me on TikTok or YouTube, consider following if you're watching me on TikTok, or subscribing if you are watching me on YouTube. If you want to check out my YouTube channel, it's called Todd's Hangout. I would really appreciate it. It's a newer channel. It's probably about, I don't know, 2 to 3 months old, I think is my guess. Oh, man. My mind is, I'm having issues tonight. I'm having issues tonight for sure. All right, let's get a fresh game going. Have I played Donkey Kong Country for the Super Nintendo? Yeah, I've beat it. I had a Donkey Kong too. I worked at Toys R Us back in the day, and I bought my Nintendo 64. It was a Jungle Green one, the Donkey Kong edition from Toys R Us when I worked there. We had 2 different Toys R Us in my city. I actually bought one at the opposite Toys R Us from where I worked at. But it was cool. You know, it was like that jungle green kind of see-through color that Nintendo 64 did. And then the cartridge was yellow. And I took good care. It was all like really, I took really good care of it. But I no longer have it. I got rid of it a while ago, sadly. Man, he's loving those wild barrel drops out of that corner. That's kind of his MO tonight. Kind of hang out over here. Up the ladder I go. There we go. I've had these, so I have 2 Donkey Kongs, and I've had them both for about, it's probably been about 5 years now, give or take. I really didn't play a whole lot of them until like last year. I started playing pretty regularly. A lot of my like progression to where I'm at today happened during TikTok lives. So like when I was playing, it was, you know, during TikTok lives. And like when I first started playing, I don't know, my high scores were like 30, 40,000. You know, I mean, I was not good at all. And then I got better and better and to where I'm at. And then I took a break like at the end of last year. I just kind of burned myself out, like going live too much and playing too much. And then I started playing again here about 2 to 3 months ago. Something like that. And now I'm currently live streaming on both YouTube and TikTok. All right, guys, this is the last game of the night for sure. No matter what happens, we're just going to play it through. Hopefully can get a nice game going here. We're on to level 2, all guys intact. All right, here we go. Oh no. Oh, I got it. The upward extension. Man, he's really loving barrel dropping tonight though in that corner. Way more than what I'm used to. There we go. All right, let's see what we can do here. There we go. Nice, easy level 2 springs. And so normally I live stream on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. However, I don't know if I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow. We'll see. There's a possibility I might, but there's also a possibility that I might not. But whatever happens, I should be back on Wednesday if I don't live stream tomorrow. And Wednesday is my last live stream of the week. So yeah, follow or subscribe if you're not already, so you can check me out in the future if you do like this type of content. And currently I've just been live streaming DK, although I do hope to eventually, we'll see, you know, one day maybe get a Donkey Kong Jr. board and put it in the Donkey Kong next to me. So I can switch back and forth between the two. Thanks for joining tonight. Happy Monday. It's the beginning of the week. Hope everybody's having a good week. Monday's almost in the books. Oh, he cooked out 3 wild barrels right there. Donkey Kong. Hey, Christopher, I bought a tabletop machine with 400 games. Question, is there a setting that you give you more lives? So, no, I have not looked too deep into this, but to my understanding, the dip switches on the original, the one that I have, only allow you 2 different settings. And I think the settings are a free guy at 7,500 points. Go ladder. That ladder really stayed down. Or a free guy at 10,000 points. And then once you get your free guy, that's it. That's all you get for that game. So you can only get 1 free guy per game. I think my free guy is set up at 7,500, which I don't know. I think that's what it is. Okay, I'm waiting for a month. Okay, that one's probably good. There we go. All right, guys. All guys intact. Dare I say that? Am I going to jinx myself? Who knows? Here we go. Come on, fireballs. I'd buy them, man. That's a collab I've said would be really cool. Peeps meets Nintendo Donkey Kong's fireballs from the Rivet board. These guys right here. Maybe you could have 2 different packages. One where they're orange and white, and one where they're blue and white. That is a collab I would buy. Come here, buddy. You're the last one. Come here. No? No. He says no. That's fine. We're gonna bail out. Hey, Wolverine, how's it going? Hey, Barry, how's it going? Hey, so Wolverine, it's hard to explain without showing. And I can't really show from this point forward, just because the springs are moving too fast at this point. The best level for me to show on is level 2. But on level 2, they move slow enough that I can kind of show what's going on and I have enough time to show. But if I was to briefly summarize, look at the springs and where they bounce on the very first gold piece on the top rivet. They bounce all over the place. And so you have to look at where they're bouncing and then run accordingly. So there's like a specific spot you want the springs to bounce, and then you run. The follow-up to that is you also have to watch I got stuck there. You also have to watch where the second spring is. Because the second spring, depending on where it bounces, can get you. So I'll try to explain when I go, okay? But level 4 is tough for me to explain because that's basically as tough as it gets. Level 4 and forward are all pretty... Ooh. Okay. Through that craziness. So we're up, the spring board comes up next. But on level 4, they're brutal. Level 4 and forward are like just the brutal springs. Okay, I just gotta wait for an opportunity here. There we go. And I think I saw one more chat. Like Pac-Man, I only get 3 lives. I see people with like 6. Mine does extra. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. On the original here, you can only get the 1. Okay, so look at where those springs are bouncing on that first gold piece up there. So when they bounce early into it, like on the early part of it, that's when I make my first run. So like that one. Then I run to this middle one, and I stand on the edge of it. Now I'm waiting for them to bounce in between Donkey Kong's feet. But the second one has to bounce shorter. That one, yeah, that was good. So like, see, like I said, it's hard to explain because they're moving pretty fast. But basically, on that run, you have to, the one that bounces between his feet, but then you have to watch the one right after it. Because if it also bounces in between his feet too far, it will likely get you when you're climbing up the ladder. So you want it to bounce shorter than the one that you made the run on. You kind of get used to it as time goes on. In the beginning, it seems very overwhelming, like very, very overwhelming. But as time goes on, it becomes very like natural. You just really get used to it, like what looks normal and what doesn't. Oh, it's a race. Oh, man, I shouldn't have risked it. I thought I had it. I should not have risked that. I don't like that I did that. Because I could have, there was a safer way to go, but I thought I was okay. And I pushed it, and he got me, man. He made me pay for it. Darn it. No. Okay, this is not looking good. I'm struggling right now. In a bad spot. Oh yeah, this is not good. Ah! Oh my goodness, come on. This is all jacked up. Oh my gosh. Man, this is a scenario right here. Come on, leave me be. If we get through this, I don't know. I don't even know if it's possible. Yeah, we're gonna lose to time. I don't know. I'm just gonna go for it. Whatever happens, happens. What? Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I got through that. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. I knew there was, I couldn't, normally I wouldn't have went up the ladder with those fireballs like that, but I knew I had no choice, and they just like separated perfectly for me to get up there and jump over that last rivet. I mean, that was awesome. Wow. I guess that pays back for the other one where I should have got through and didn't. Oh, man. If I only remember to clip all this stuff. That was a good one. That was a definite good one. All right, up we go. Hey, Danny, thanks for the follow. Yeah, that was crazy, huh, guys? In television. I think I have. Is that like really old school, right? That's like... Pretty sure I've played it. I think we used to... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've played that before. I think there was a game that I have played called like Wizards and... Uh-oh. I got trapped. 1979. Danny, if I didn't say it, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've played that. I think there was a game called like Wizards and Warriors or something like that I'm familiar with. Maybe it was Dungeons and Dragons. It was like just basically you're like a pixel, you know? It's like super old school. But I remember playing like the bowling game on that, I think. right, guys, last game of the night. I'm down 2 guys. I got 2 left here. We had one really amazing escape through the rivet screen. Unbelievable. But we've also had some crazy loss of guys. One of them should have never happened. But if that didn't happen, I would have never had that crazy escape. So... Hey, Jack, yeah, and television sports games were really fun. Yeah, I remember the bowling one being a good one. That's just the one for me that sticks out in my mind. Okay, let's pay attention. Let's not biff it here. Should be good. There we go. Had the circle pad on the bottom of the controls. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do know that, the Intellivision. Trying to remember some of the other games. I specifically remember that bowling one being a fun one. And I remember playing a game, I thought it was called Wizards and Warriors, but it might have been called Dungeons and Dragons. Or maybe there was another game called... Oh, you guys see that? Too funny, man. I learned my lesson the other night on my high score run. That, like, exact same scenario basically happened on my 425,000 point game, whatever it was. But that was the game where that was how I lost my last guy, was in a scenario just like that. But I learned my lesson there and figured out the way past it. Skiing, golf, boxing, football, baseball. Yeah, I bet they were all fun. Those old pixel games like that were like pretty cool just because of the simplicity of them, you know? All right, let's hope these dudes come up. No? Oh! Okay, this is going to be a slight problem here. There it is, there it is. I was worried because we got 5 fireballs here. Don't worry, YouTube, I will fix that screen here shortly. I got a little too wild and hit the tripod by accident. The TikTok one looking okay here, I think. The boxing with a circle, 2 arms was the best. I don't know if I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I've played it, but yeah, I remember there were a lot of games. I just, for whatever reason, that bowling one sticks out in my mind. I think we had a lot of fun playing that one. TikTok screen looks good. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I hit the YouTube tripod when I was like getting wild there. All right, guys, last game of the night. 2 guys left. Trying to make something happen here. 5 fireballs. Uh-oh. Let's ride the conveyor belt. There we go, dancing for these guys. I really don't like to go to the right side when there's one up there because he always guards this ladder. Oh, and I say that and he lets me up. Hey, Goyo. That's sick. Thank you. I think you mean, like, are you talking about just the game itself? I appreciate that. The fireball's making his move. Thanks thanks, Goyo. I appreciate that. We're cruising. This is it, guys. Whatever happens, happens. Guys, if you are watching me on YouTube, thank you so much. My YouTube channel is newer. I have a harder time getting viewers over there than I do on TikTok. I appreciate you, and consider subscribing if you're not already. My channel name is called Todd's Hangout. I go live on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, although I might not go live tomorrow. Nope, that was a no-no. There. Okay, let's wait. I should have went there. Should be good. There we go. And if you guys are watching me on TikTok, consider following if you're not already. My TikTok channel that I'm streaming on tonight is called Todd's Garage. And vice versa, if you do like this content, please check me out on the other platform. Consider subscribing if you're not already. I would appreciate that. All right, here we go. Oh! I missed the blue one. I missed it. Hey, Future, thanks for the follow. Hey, Jack, enjoying your DK streams. I was pretty good at it back in the 80s. Fun watching you play so well. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. This is a tough game to get good at. That's one thing I would say. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I goofed. I totally goofed right there. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I goofed. I'm not supposed to cross that rivet on the second one because then it prevents me from getting that hammer. But that's okay. I mean, we cleared most of the fireballs, so it's no big deal. But that was kind of a dangerous move. It was just I guess I wasn't fully paying attention, but it all worked out. We got through it, so no big deal. Hey, Future, so technically you're getting paid to play video games. Yeah, I guess that depends on what you call paid. I don't make anything on the YouTube channel. And the TikTok one, on a good night, maybe 40 cents. No joke. You just don't, I'm not at the level where I make any type of money off my gameplay. Ah! Oh. It popped up a CAPTCHA thing. Ah, man. Okay, hold on. So, I mean, yes, I do get paid sometimes, in pennies mostly. All right, we're down to the last guy. I'm sure there are some people that do really well and make, decent money live streaming. I am not one of those. So, Israel, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. right, here we go. I gotta wait for the... Oop. Ooh, let's see if we can sneak to the top before those fireballs go to the right. There we go. Hey, thanks for the follow, Ellie. I appreciate that. Ooh, the 3. Oh, I didn't make it. We did get over 200,000 though. That's good. Ellie, thanks for the follow. Hey, Ellie, this is the real game. This is an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. It does have the Pie Factory. Sorry if you didn't get to see it. That was my last game of the night. Mr. Brown, thanks for the follow. Oh, thanks for the rose. I appreciate that. All right, guys. Well, that was it for tonight. We did okay. So I may or may not be back tomorrow. I stream Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, usually in the nighttime, sometime around 6, 7-ish, something like that. Like I said, I may or may not stream tomorrow, but whatever happens tomorrow, I should be back on Wednesday. So if you enjoyed the live, make sure to subscribe or follow. If you're watching me on TikTok, make sure to follow. And if you're watching me on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. That way we can stay connected and you can look me up next time you're on and I'm live streaming. So, and from time to time, I do post shorts on my YouTube. My YouTube channel name is called Todd's Hangout. The one that I live stream on. I have another one called Todd's Garage, but that's for like DIY and reviews and those types of things. And good night, Nick. Have a good one. Thanks for joining. So anyways, it's called Todd's Hangout, is where I live stream on YouTube. And it's called Todd's Garage, where I live stream on TikTok. And then from time to time, I post TikToks over there as well. And generally the stuff is retro, nostalgia, arcade related. So... thanks, Teddy Bear. Appreciate that. Sorry you joined in at the end of the stream, but thanks for joining. Make sure to follow if you're not already, so you can look me up next time. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Have a good week. If I don't see you again, I might see you tomorrow. I might see you Wednesday. Like I said, I may or may not stream tomorrow, just depending on what happens, but I should be back Wednesday. So have a good night, guys. Bye.